This is Casey, everybody, hanging out with you and doing it up all in country for you right here. Hey, and you know what? We've been doing a lot of really cool stuff on this show, and I can tell you that I've had the opportunity to talk to a lot of really cool people and lots of fun artists that have been on the show, but never have I had the opportunity to talk to such a family-oriented type of group of people. I'm very excited to have a mom and two daughters who are out there doing it up and having some fun, rubbing elbows with some of the greats of country music, and I'm very honored and pleased to have on board Lucy Angel. Are you guys there?
Hey!
Yeah, all three of them are in the house, right?
Yes, we are.
Awesome. Okay, well, listen, ladies. The first thing, of course, and I'm sure this is asked, a million times, so I'm unfortunately going to have to ask you the same question. So you guys are a mom and two daughters. You made the decision to go out together and perform some music and all that kind of happy stuff. But I got to tell ya, oh my gosh, how did that all come about? Because I'm just curious. The two daughters and the two sisters either haven't killed each other, or the sisters and the mom hasn't killed each other. How did it all get started, ladies? Tell us the story.
Yeah. Well, it was an evolution, but we've always just hung out together. We always have had a pretty good relationship and had fun. It was a bit of a challenge. There are issues when you spend all of your time together. You kind of have to work through. We like to say that we've been through road therapy and, lock ourselves in a car, hit the road, and pretty much any issue that any of us have, we clear the air.
Within a car doing 65 miles an hour.
Exactly.
Nice.
So unless somebody's going to get thrown out, you're locked in. So.
Or you take your life in your hands and go for the tumble, right?
Rock and roll, right.
Nice. So obviously, whatever you're doing, whether it's road therapy or not, it's working. Why don't you guys tell us, though, actually how the idea kind of came about that you're like, okay, this is what we're going to do, girls, and who's on board? Tell us a little bit about how Lucy Angel got started.
Well, this is Kate. I guess I am the oldest, so I guess I've been here longer. So, I was a singer in college. I've always been with bands, and as the kids grew up, music was just a part of our lives, and music just was always a very important thing for us. And the kids were singing in different little situations that I would put them in.
Whether they wanted to or not, I got that part.
I would not have forced them had they not liked it, but it just sort of evolved into Lindsay starting to sing with another trio that I had, and Emily joined us, shortly after high school. It was then after we moved to Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
So it really was the ultimate situation when Emily finally got over her shy period of her life, and it's been great since then. I completed them pretty good. She has to take credit. But, we've been in Nashville for about 12 years. We've been touring all over, working on our music, writing, and we sort of feel like we found our sound and our voice. And we're having a blast.
Well, that's good. I mean, you should have fun with what you're doing. But I just want to touch on something that you just said. Am I talking to Kate?
Yes.
Okay, and you're the mom.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you just said about how you guys you're touring. You're not just touring, you're like spanning the globe here. If I understand correctly, you guys have not only been doing a lot of stuff right here in the United States, but you've been going out and performing and touching the lives of people in like Japan and Switzerland and China. My goodness, how does the language barrier work?
Chinese is a difficult language. So if you don't have an interpreter, you are up the creek. I tried. I did. I learned the words, but there's a real skill to that. But People all over the world really, music is just a universal language, and the people in China absolutely love country music as well as in Japan. And it's really pretty cool to see people in Japan dressed up as cowboys and Indians. There's a unique experience for you. But
I'm sure. Are they wearing the cowboy boots and the hat and the jeans and sparkle shirts?
Like chaps and like Indian headdresses. It was pretty
like
cool.
Real cowboys and Indians.
Such a great audience who just appreciated it so much, and it was pretty fun. Pretty cool experience.
That's awesome. Now, where did the title or where did the name Lucy Angel come from? It sounds like that should have a story behind it.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm hogging this, but it doesn't mean. It is a reference back to my military upbringing. My dad was in the service, and he fought in World War II, and so we kind of had this cool idea to take the name from World War II airplane.
Okay.
And Lucy Angel is a reference to that, those art on the World War II airplane. So.
Oh, cool. Nice. I knew there was going to be a story behind that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you just don't come up with those two words put together unless there's a reason, and it's working for you. I like it. So you guys are on a mission. You're out there doing a lot of performing and things along that line, but you're also working on getting information out about this new single that you have out, a little something called Crazy 2. That made its debut back on, I guess, like a Memorial Day kind of thing, May 28th, which was right after Memorial Day. It hit country radio. And you have the album out under the Lucy Angel title, and you guys people can find that at Walmart and Target, and of course on iTunes and things along that line. Tell us about the album. This is your first official album out, girls?
Yes, yeah, we're so excited about our new record. It was the first time that we were actually able to sit down and take pitch meetings and write specifically for our project, and there's really something for everyone on this record. There's, Crazy 2 is a little bit more on the country side of things, and we're really excited about it's just a fun song, and it's, a song everyone can relate to. Everyone knows that girl.
Uh-huh.
But there's other songs on the record that, are a little bit, they maybe lean a little bit more to the pop side of things, but we still have mandolin through the whole record, steel guitar through the whole record, so there is definitely country woven through the entire thing. But it was really fun to make, and we're really excited to have people hear it.
Okay, we're gonna
get out on the road and
shows
and meet new people.
And you guys have been actually doing a lot of different other kinds of quote unquote performances or appearances. I mean, the list here is pretty darn amazing. You guys have had relationships with Hallmark's channels, Home and Family, Fox's Good Day New York, Fox 11 Country, ABC Local Memphis Live, A Daily Buzz, Emotional Mojo. I'm not even sure when I ask what that was about.
We've been on quite a ride, this year. 2015 sort of kicked off with a bang. Our TV show called Discovering Lucy Angel aired on Access TV, so we did quite a tour, hitting a bunch of all the places you just named.
Yeah.
The show was a single, and if you missed it, Access actually is re-airing the first season. You can tune into Access TV and get caught up on Discovering Lucy Angel.
And when is that going to air? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear what you said. You said it was going to re-air again?
They're re-airing season 1 on Saturdays.
Okay.
So you can DVR or tune in. But yeah, it was really just such an amazing experience. The whole process. Pretty amazing, the timing of the whole thing, because you can't really plan a TV show, but we had just finished the record, and we were getting ready to launch this single, and the camera showed up, and kind of followed us along this journey of launching the single, and we had the business of production, but it kind of gives people a little sneak peek at what goes into launching it.
Yeah.
A single, and just really, really cool experience.
So you guys have also like kind of rubbed elbows with some big people already. I mean, you guys haven't been at it that long, and it just seems like, wow, you're just really having opportunities to get out there in front of some people and doing some things. Your shows, you guys have been opening for some pretty serious big. I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to know these names. Maybe not. Who really knows Jake Owen, Montgomery Gentry, Jared Neiman, Casey James, Neil McCoy? I mean, who really, really knows those people? But I mean, come on, really? I have no idea who those people are. But that says something, that you're having the opportunity to kind of rub elbows, so to speak, with some of these guys. And if they're supporting you to say, hey, you guys can open for us, that's a pretty cool statement. I mean, what was the best show that you guys did? Which one do you think was the most memorable out of all of them that you opened for?
Well, we're from Arizona. We're from Mesa, Arizona. And we've been, we moved from Mesa to Nashville. And so a lot of our friends, they've known that we were out here working, on our career and trying to make it, so to speak. And so it took us a while to get back to actually do like a show in Mesa, Arizona. And I think we opened for Casey James there. So obviously that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
But being in, our hometown with all of our family and friends that were able to come to the show and see what we've been working on, I think that was pretty cool.
And you have a little recognition here. I want to mention this. You've been honored as the very first Western American act to ever sing at the Great Hall of the People in Beijing. What was that exactly?
Well, we were invited over to perform at their New Year's celebration.
Okay.
By Chairman Long. So we headed over, and it was the most surreal experience. First of all, just being in Tiananmen Square and then performing for, 300 Chinese dignitaries. It was very unbelievable experience. And
mm-hmm.
people thought that we were Russian because they had never seen Americans in Great Hall of People. So until we opened our mouth, and Lindsay likes to say that we brought cowboys in Great Hall of People.
Nice. So you brought a style that they probably weren't really accustomed to either.
Well, it was actually interesting. It was an amazing experience, like Emily was saying, but it was fairly strict. I mean, so to speak, we had to get outfits approved. Our songs had to be approved.
Right.
I mean, we passed.
Obviously, if you got to do it. That's cool. That's really cool. So let's I'm going to take a quick break, but when we come back, I want to play that single that you have out, Crazy too. And I know you touched base on it just a little bit. You ladies wrote this song. This is one of yours?
No, actually, we wish we wrote this song.
Oh, okay.
we could have written the song based on experiences, and we will not name any names.
Okay. Keep the bad boys out.
But no, it's a song actually written by Brandy Clark, and Shane McAnally, and Karen Rochelle.
Okay.
And it's, it's a song about a guy who has one too many crazy ex-girlfriends, basically, and it's, okay, I think I'm seeing the pattern here. And it's a song that everyone can relate to, like, we mentioned before. If you haven't done these things, you've thought about doing these things, probably,
that
are in this song. We're not condoning them. We're just saying. It's a reality, right?
Well, and there are crazy people out there, and there's more than one song about crazy women out there, I'm sure.
Oh, right, exactly. And again, crazy knows no gender, so this song could have been written, that
True.
high, but it could have.
Yeah, I've known a couple of crazy men myself. I mean, did I say that out loud? I mean, I've known some. All right, ladies, well, if you can hang on for a few more minutes, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with your song, and then we're going to check in with you a little bit more about how people can find out where you are and, the whole social media thing. Can you ladies hold on for just a few more moments?
Yeah, we can.
Awesome. All right. We're talking to Kate, Lindsay, and Emily of Lucy Angel. Got a brand new album out, self-titled album. They've been doing some performing all over the place, and we've got their single, Crazy 2, and you can take from it what you want. That's what people do with songs, right, ladies?
Right. Yes.
And we'll be back with the ladies of Lucy Angel in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. It's Casey on Wall to Wall Country right here on Penn's Peak Radio. There you go, little Lucy Angel and Crazy 2. Brand new music from these gals, and I love it. I really love it. You know what? I'm not going to say this out loud, but I can relate. I think most women are going to be able to go, yeah, been there, done that. That's awesome. And I could see you guys had a lot of fun doing that, didn't you?
We totally did.
Yeah.
Scott picked that song the day before we were going into track for our album, and really had all of the songs picked for the album. So we were quite surprised that this one just jumped out at us, and we just rearranged everything to cut this song.
Wow. Well, yeah. I think you did right. I mean, you did right, and I think that's a good one. I understand the ballads, you know what I mean, and I think there's a place for them. I said, but when you're trying to do a breakout and you're trying to get people's attention, a fun toe tapping, something that everybody can relate to, I think that tends to get a little bit more attention, and it serves a purpose.
We have so much fun performing fun, up-tempo stuff. It makes for a really fun show for us and for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, we're fans, first, too. So, I mean, I like to go and have fun and be entertained. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. When you can get where you're relating to the audience and they're singing along and they know the words, you know what I mean? And they're all dancing crazy, and all the women are looking at you going, I got you, girl. I got you,
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm right there. So you guys got some tour dates going on your website. You're going to be hanging out in Baltimore, Maryland in July, in New York. I got to tell you, Baltimore, Maryland, New York is not that far from here. So I'm going to let you know that if you happen to ever be close enough to the northeastern corner of Pennsylvania, the doors of Penn Speak Radio, of course, would always be open, and we'd love to have you ladies swing by.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely be pretty cool. I'm not sure where you are in New York. I think the Hudson River Valley is kind of up there a little bit. That might be a little bit far, but if you ever get closer to the city, or if you come into Northeast PA between Philadelphia and Scranton, we're right smack dab in the middle of that. So a nice, pretty.
Okay. I think for sure we will absolutely let you know.
That would be great. That would be awesome. So are you ladies social media bugs? Are you guys really into that?
We are, and if you go to lucyangel.com, you can get to our Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all of that. And yes, we love to meet everybody and keep in touch, and we just have so much fun with it.
Yeah, I think you guys retweeted something that we put up about it on Monday, that you guys were going to be on the show, and it's nice to have that, because then we can see where you are, and you could see exactly where we are, and if you do happen to be any close by at any point in time, feel free, just stay in touch, have Chelsea get in touch with me, and we'd love to have you in there. I got to tell you, some of your picks, ladies, man, it's really hard to figure out who mom is. You're all really beautiful women, and you guys just look so good together. It's really nice.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, if Emily and I had a nickel for every time we heard that are you three sisters?
Yeah.
It was.
Maybe you should just say yes. It might make it easier. Oh, yeah. Whatever you want us to be.
It might, because it usually turns into a big story if we're like, no, it's our mom. Then it's like this big dramatic, what?
Yeah.
She was sleeping. Yeah, mom.
Well, Mom, you're holding up well.
Thank you.
You're doing good, Kate, because it's really hard to tell, because you guys look awesome together. You've got you've got the look, you got the things going on, you got the music, you got the tour. So I just want to wish you guys the best of luck. We want to we're gonna let you go here in a second because I know you don't have too much longer. We're gonna hit the bottom of the idea after we say goodbye, but I want to throw out one more song for you guys. And at the end of my show, I'm also gonna do one more tune. Now, I was told to ask you about Slammin' Door.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, I mean, next to crazy, when you're really crazy, you slam a lot of doors.
True.
So,
Very true.
Tell us about Slammin' Doors.
Well, Slammin' Door was another song. When we first heard it, we unanimously, it just hit all of us at the same time. I think because it started out like in 3-part harmony from the first note, which
right.
is very, very cool. And like you said, it's like, okay, it's the next step. The process after she figures it out, she's like, okay, and we're done.
Right.
But
right.
It's such a cool groove, and just I think what caught me personally was just the groove and the harmony in it. You know, because we have 3-part harmony, so it was made for us. I feel like the thing about that song with me is, as you're driving around in the car, just listening through stuff, stuff that we were at the pitch, trying to figure out what we were going to record. And every time I heard Slammin' Door, I wanted to hit repeat, hear it again, and just, turn it up and roll my window down and, sing along. And I feel like it's one of those songs that people will want to hear again and sing along to. And, I don't know. My favorite,
Yeah. Well, we're going to play that right after we cut you guys loose and let people hear that. And then at the end of the show, I like to do one more tune and just kind of remind everybody about who you are and how they can find you on the social medias and the websites. Because this entire show, ladies, re-airs on a Sunday morning. So this whole thing will re-air Sunday morning on PennSpeakRadio.com, and it starts at 8. The interview will be in the second hour at 9 a.m., so they get to hear it all over again. So anybody who might have missed the show, I like to revisit. And I think that the next song that was sent to me, I think it's a song that somebody else did, but I listened to your version and I really liked it. It's kind of in between the crazy part and the Slammin' Door part. It's called Stripes.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So how did
we really love men? We
That was funny, whoever said that.
That was Lindsay.
It's almost like
We do. We're not men haters at all. But everybody has problems in their relationships, and if there's a funny way or a unique way to talk about it, well, about that. So.
Right. It's a nice way to let other ladies out there know that they're not alone in their struggle, but if you can kind of laugh about it, maybe it's easier to swallow the pill. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. And actually, this song, we have to say, it's also written by Brandy Clark.
Right.
She has has it on her record, and we're big fans of Brandy Clark. And,
Yeah.
she's amazing, but we love the song as well, and so.
Yeah, she was the other person I was thinking of that I knew had released this song. But, your version's a little bit different because you do have the 3 voices, so it sounds a little different. And no matter what, I could listen to that song from anybody because I think it's a great song. So we're going to feature that one at the very end and let everybody know that this is your version of Stripes. And just remind everybody to touch base with you fine ladies and check out your website and all that kind of stuff. But the invitation stands, ladies. I know I can't keep you hold on to you too much longer, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for taking time and talking to me on the show today. And I wish you all the best. Good luck, ladies. Keep up the good work. You guys are doing your thing and you're doing it right.
Thank you so much.
And I will get in touch with Chelsea, and maybe you guys could cut that liner for me, and I will promote your new album for you. And maybe if you're ever up in the area, we look forward to maybe seeing you up here in the Penn Speak Radio studios. We'd love to have you.
Absolutely. It'd be awesome.
All right. Well, listen, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for checking in. We love your music. We wish you good luck, and maybe we'll see you soon, ladies. Take care now.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.